and by magic.
Hell.
Sick. Check this out. Original E39 M5 Golf GTI, baby. Fruity. I've heard you had an argument with the curb.
I did, yeah.
Drifting on the streets, man. Monky. Schäfer. It's hot. Hello, my beauty. Verywish.com. Audi. Oh, never gets old. Good morning, you absolute lovelies. As you guys can tell, I am back in the wonderful Mk2 Golf GTI today. Before we start the video, I've got a Bizarro competition running at the moment. You guys can win a full racing simulator worth £14,000. Pretty sick. Get on the cracker. Only got 398 tickets left. Tickets are £10.99 each, and you get a free sticker and a custom note from me with every order. I'm going to be concentrating predominantly on car raffles after this one, so this really is going to be your only chance to win a simulator like this. Not going to lie, I am proper excited to announce the winner, and I'll be able to do some skids with you online, which will be pretty goddamn cool. Make sure you check out the website, and good luck. If you guys remember from the last episode, I told you I wasn't particularly keen on these wheels. They're really nice wheels, but I do actually prefer like a more sort of OEM plus look, so I've actually gone and bought a set of BBS R8. Like the BBS RMs that we got on at the moment, they're also a 15-inch, but they're only a 6J, so they're 6 inches wide, opposed to the BBS RMs, which are an 8-inch. I've gone for 20-inch spacers on the back and 15 on the front, just because the front sticks out a little bit, and that should hopefully give us roughly the same sort of stance that the car's got now. Me personally, I actually prefer a bit of a motorsport sort of base wheel. It's a little bit different with this car because I'm trying to go for like an OEM look, so we can kind of keep it looking sleepy. But generally speaking, I'm not really a fan of sort of major dishy wheels. I've also ordered a new steering wheel. I bought a Mk2 original 16 valve steering wheel to replace this Wish steering wheel like you guys saw in the last episode. This one is pretty weak. Today I am sporting my beautiful Monky London classic grey hoodie. Don't forget, I've got a full array of sick clothing on my website if you want to try and do a cheeky little buy before Christmas. Also sporting my beautiful Dugget Master Black Edition lanyard, extremely nom. Last posting day, I think it is the 20th or the 21st. You've got a few days left to get your orders in. I'm also going to be raffling this car at some point once I've got the Golf thing out of my system, but yeah, for now I'm absolutely loving it. Oh, Pulsar, and with Ronald Turbo wheels on it, look at that. Most of the time you normally sort of see those wheels on the Golf, but yeah, a little bit different. Cool to see a set of Ronald Turbos on the old Pulsar. Carson performance. Right, if we look over here, you guys will see my brand new, or not brand new, they're obviously used. I managed to pick them up off a guy on eBay. And by magic, 4 beautiful looking BBS RAs, looking absolutely fantastic. They're actually in pretty good condition. They've had some sort of DIY refurbished at some point. Chap's also given us the BBS original centre cap, very nom-nom. If you guys look in here, you'll see the extremely gorgeous nom-nom key tag, and you will also see the spacers that I mentioned earlier, which I bought. These are actually a hub-centric spacer. We've got 20mm for the back, which is those ones, and then 15mm for the front. They also come supplied with these new longer bolts as well, which is obviously essential. Next job, we're just going to raise the car up in the air, remove the BBS RMs, then we'll start fitting the Falcon tyres from the RMs onto the RAs, and yeah, happy days.
Fucking hell.
Next up, we're just going to chuck the 20mm spacers onto the back of the car. Hub centric as well, very professional. No shitty spacers to be found here. Right, stand back. Obviously the car's raised up in the air, so it looks pretty high up at the moment, but that should give you an idea on the new look that we're going for. Looks pretty sick, not going to lie. We'll just chuck the old centre cap in there, just to give it that nice complete look. There we go. Sick. Second wheel is now going on. In my opinion, Scousey, that looks so much better. What do you think?
Yeah, it's more original.
That is the old side, just to give you guys a nice little comparison of what she used to look like. I do think it looks 10 times better, really do. Eddie? Yo. Well, I've got the Golf today, so we might as well show the audience the Polo, because we're probably going to have some VW enthusiasts watching. Coolest thing about this is Keys Racing, baby. Check this out. Actual Keys Racing steering wheel. Ryan just actually fixed this for Ed. He did have a front crash at some point, and the corner of the car here was all really badly damaged. So where were the repairs? All on the chassis leg?
Just a little bit, and on that one, just a slight bit, just on this top bit.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't too bad.
He's done a nice job. And you managed to pick up a pretty rare spoiler as well, didn't you, for this? How much did you get for it on eBay?
25, 30 quid.
Cheap, man. Well
Yeah,
done.
that's a good thing with these cars.
I do like the old red van. We had many good experiences in this car, I'm not going to lie. How will you fit it? You have to actually drill?
I'll probably bond it on, to be fair. I don't really want to drill the old car up.
Start
And
drilling
put any
the
more
fucking
holes in
baby.
it. No.
Yeah, man. This is Ed's dad's M5, original E39. It's a beautiful car, this. It's got a massive spec as well, including Alcantara headlining, which I'll quickly show you. Extremely nom-nom. Pretty quiet. If you're sitting in idle, just kind of cruising around, it's not actually that loud. It's not really until you get on the gas that it starts to make some sexual noises. Fruity! Very cool. JZX has entered the building. We're getting a little bit distracted with the Golf, but when you've got this much goodness in front of you, it's hard to stay focused. I've heard you had an argument with the curb.
I did,
Stop drifting on the streets, man. He's got a little bit of a repair which needs to be done on the rims. Scouse is going to weld that up and James will probably paint them. And then I think after that it's booked in for a few cheeky little bits with Scouse. Pretty cool looking chaser nonetheless. Also just spotted he's got a wicked JZX related plate as well, J2XDO, pretty sweet. And this kind of gives you an idea of what the differences are on the Chaser and the Mark II. If you look at the front of a Chaser, it does almost look a little bit sort of BMW 5 Series-ish. Everyone loves a bit of pink. Still got all the stock velour interior, looking very VIP in here. Cheeky little purple LED, nice little Pioneer double din. Roses are red, violets are blue. My one JZ goes choo 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 choo. Chaser, very sexual. Jamesy, you're a VW enthusiast, what do you think?
Yeah, to be honest, better look than the red one.
Look at that now, man, that is proper sleepy.
I don't know about the dice cap, so.
Oi, leave my dice alone, man. That should give you guys an idea on the fitment. That's how flush they sit with the OEM wheels, pretty sick. I think that sits absolutely perfectly. Let us know what you guys think in the comments section. I would say that looks a lot better and pretty sleepy now, especially with the old 20 valve 5-cylinder goodness. Really is mad to think what a difference a set of wheels can really do to a car. Yeah, I think that is an astounding victory for the Golf. Hopefully the new steering wheel should be here tomorrow as well, or worst case on Monday. So we'll have another episode coming up just cleaning the car and fitting the new steering wheel. I'm going to head back to mine now. I've got a draw to announce, which I'm going to be doing with you guys on video. I've also got to do a bit of packing and some editing as well. Scousey, absolute legend. Mikey, fist bump. I will say one thing, the car definitely feels a little bit more spritey now it's got slightly thinner wheels. Obviously without having power steering, those 8-inch wheels were quite hard to turn, and I kind of find now it's got 6-inch wheels on it, it definitely feels a little bit easier to manoeuvre. Not a massive difference, but it definitely does feel a little bit lighter on its feet. This car is extremely effortless to drive because you've got such a big engine and so much torque low down. It really doesn't take a lot to kind of get it moving. shift down, man, it makes my balls tickle. Dog it master, sick. Extremely nom t-shirt. If you've never seen on the back of the old Dog it master, check that out. Extremely nom. As you guys will probably remember, I had 2 Vertex model chasers to give away. We've already given away 1, and now we're going to do the draw for the second one. As always, we've got Google random number generator on the screen, 0 to 20 because there were 20 entries. These are all the guys that entered the competition, so we've got 1 to 20 with all the different entries. Hand on the button, camera on the screen. Right, number 16. We have a Mr. Christian. So well done, Mr. Christian, you have won the competition. I'm kind of glad you won it as well, because to be fair, Christian bought 14 entries, which was pretty much the majority of all the entries. But yeah, well done to you, Mr. Christian. I will be sending your model chaser out very shortly. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this cheeky little installment on the Golf, and I look forward to seeing you in a few days. Peace.